Honestly, the feeling of loneliness has really started to creep in. I need to keep going. I've never tried this before. Hello, we are in Leiden today, and today is Saturday. And actually my sister is still with us for the next few days. So yeah, anyways, I thought it would be nice to just do a little week in my life video, just to capture like more of like the daily routine type of thing.
Ja, 2 broden.
Just got sprayed with some bird poo.
Oh ja.
You have to explain what this is.
I don't know.
Okay, I haven't seen that one before. This is salmon. This one is like the more typical herring with onions.
Oh, I ate cashew.
Is it salty?
Is it good?
Okay, now try this one. You like it? Yeah. It's fresh.
It's like smoked. It tastes like smoked fish.
Hello. So now we have made our way back from Leiden, and after Leiden we also went to the Hagsmarkt. We don't go there very often. Like, I personally don't really enjoy going there because it's super busy and it's super like tight and enclosed, and people are like yelling left and right to get your attention and to buy their stuff. So it's not super enjoyable for me, but I will say that they have really good deals on like bathroom stuff like shampoo, soap, toothpaste. So that's what I was loading up on because we're running out. And they also have really cheap produce, but it's usually not the best quality. Like, you have to eat it like within a span of a few days of when you buy it. Anyways, we're now here at dinner, and we are it's kind of like a special dinner. Well, number one, because we never really eat out, but also number two, because Patricia is going to be leaving very soon, and we just want to have one more nice meal. Risotto, steak, spare ribs, fries. Hello, it is Sunday afternoon. We just came back from church, and I am doing some baking right now because we're going to head over to Dan and Vanessa's to watch the Montreal Grand Prix. So I'm just bringing a few snacks. In the oven, I have some Brazilian cheese ball buns situations. Those are really easy to make and really tasty. And I'm also going to make some Chinese like mochi cake, lean go. And I'm following my mom's recipe with a little bit of a variation. I'm adding some taro powder so that it is taro flavored. Okay, here's the finished product. We have the cheese balls here, the regular lean go with coconut milk, and then here we have taro, which is a little bit purple.
It kind of split, so you can kind of see the line here.
Where do you want it covered?
Okay, goodbye. See you back in Canada in September. Oh my gosh, what a long day at work. Just everything is going wrong, and it's all about damage control right now, but it's fine. The day is done. We're home. The first thing I did after cycling home was just change out of my clothes because You know, cycling 7 kilometers on a hot summer day works up a sweat. And so got out of those clothes right away. And now I'm just gonna probably just take a little break, eat a little snack before I prepare dinner for me and Cameron. Oh, and I also have to say that it feels so quiet and weird and empty without my sister. She left this morning and yeah, it feels a little bit weird. Okay, so today is actually Cameron's birthday, so I'm making something a little bit special / different. Well, cauliflower, that's like the boring stuff, but we have some leftover kimchi, and so I thought we could make some kimchi fried rice. And since it's Cameron's birthday, we're actually going for the brand name Spam, and this is the flavor. I've never tried this before, but we're gonna try this out for the first time. And we also we're gonna add some edamame and some garlic and onions. I'm breaking all the rules with using fresh rice. This is dinner. Good morning. This nasal spray has really saved me with my allergies. I take it once in the morning and once in the night. But when I spray it, it gets down my throat and it tastes so bad. Oh my gosh. Hello. If it wasn't clear earlier, I'm actually working from home today. It's already lunchtime, so I'm just going to use some leftover bread and make an egg sandwich. Maybe add some veggies, make an iced coffee, something simple. Okay, so I have my lunch here. I have some peppers and apricots in my sandwich, and I usually just like to watch some sort of like really chill episode from like The Office or something like that, and I can just like take a little break and turn my brain off. And I also like to take a little nap during my lunch hour if I have the time to do that. This is the first big rain in a while, and to be honest, we need it because the temperatures have been super hot lately. Good morning. It is Thursday. I totally did not vlog yesterday. Oh my god. Hello. It has been about a month since I last vlogged, and so my previous week in my life video was a fail, but I think I'm just gonna vlog today and just capture the last few moments of summer, I guess. Today is Tuesday, August 15th, and I actually have a day off today. And so I thought I would just do some fun things here in The Hague, get some chores done, and just enjoy the day here. So the first thing on my agenda is to give myself a little bit of a haircut. My bangs aren't too long right now, but the thing that bothers me is how like they just look super thick, and so I just want to thin them out at the ends a little bit so that they don't look so heavy, you know? So yeah, this is probably like the 3rd or 4th time that I have cut my bangs now, so I feel a little bit experienced. Okay, I think I finished one side. I don't know, should I keep going? I'm just gonna keep going. I think it looks the same. I need to keep going. Can you tell a difference? This side is a little bit more thin than this side. Okay, this is what I ended up with. I think it's still kind of heavy looking, but it's not as bad as before. I like this side better than this side, but I don't know. I don't want to keep cutting and then regret it. I'm just gonna leave it like this. Okay, after an hour of just sitting around and playing on my phone, I'm actually gonna get out of the house now. Hello, I just got back home from the beach. I just basically took some snacks to the beach and just laid there. I didn't have my swimsuit or anything. I had no intention of going to the freezing cold water, but I just loved just laying there and just basking in the sun and watching the kids play around and just watching the water. It was really, really nice. I want to do that more often. It's the end of summer though, so I don't know how much more I can do that, but I'm glad that I did that at least once this summer. Anyways, so I actually thought it would be a good opportunity to clean my shoes. So yeah, it's just one of those routine chore things that, you know, has been on my list for a while, but I haven't gotten to do that. So I have my trusty toothbrush that is dedicated for shoes. I have some cleaner, I guess, and just some toilet paper to help me get the job done. And while I'm doing this, I thought I would just reflect on the past year of living here in the Netherlands. And yes, it's already been a year. Like, I really can't believe it. And yeah, like, time has just flown by in a lot of ways. And in other ways, time has also stood still. It's kind of hard to explain. Like, when I think about traveling and all of the countries that we've seen, like, that really is one of the biggest highlights of our trip so far. But when it comes to daily routine, it feels kind of slow. Like, I'm talking about everyday life where I'm just going to work and I have my regular routine. It's just normal life at this point. During the summer, it really became apparent to me that I just don't have much going on in my social life, like specifically that area of my life, and just hobbies and just stuff outside of work, you know, and stuff outside of travel, because you can't travel every day, you know. And it just became really obvious this summer, just because we mostly spent the summer here in The Hague. And I spent a lot of hours, you know, coming back home from work, and I just didn't really have much to do aside from, you know, cooking and cleaning and watching some anime with Cameron. And all of that was nice, right? And you can't expect to do like something crazy every day, especially after work. I mean, that's also not realistic, but yeah, I just don't have a lot going on, and it's just been my regular routine of just staying home. And honestly, the feeling of loneliness has really started to creep in. And this is actually why I stopped vlogging in my previous vlog about a month ago when I was filming a week in my life. I was literally doing the same thing every day. I was going to work and I was, you know, cooking, cleaning, doing whatever, and I just didn't have anything interesting to do or say, and so I just didn't want to continue vlogging. Like, who wants to see that? I didn't want to see that, and it kind of made me sad to just think that I just didn't really have anything to do. I realized that I didn't have, you know, a lot of day-to-day friends. Like, sure, I have work friends and I have church friends, but I don't really have friends that I can just like do life with and just be fully myself with. And I feel the weight of that, where I'm always filtering myself and I always have to put on this version of myself, or at least I don't know why I feel like I have to, but I feel like I do. And I do put this version of myself out there where it's not really the real me, it's not authentic. And so that gets exhausting, honestly, where, you know, I just feel like I just can't fully be myself. And I think a big part of that is just because I feel like an outsider here. Like, I don't really fit in. I just feel disassociated from my life here in the Netherlands, and I feel like my life really belongs like back at home with my family and my friends, and that's the toughest part, like being away from them. And you know, everyone is going through these really big changes. Like, my mom is retiring soon, and my friends are having babies and they're getting married, and it's just so many big milestones that I'm missing. And so it's just been really apparent that I'm missing all these things while I'm living here in the Netherlands. And yeah, I just miss my parents, and I miss my friends, and I miss my church. And this has really been the first time that we've talked about potentially going home early, as in like permanently going home early, because I, feel I don't feel like home here, and I don't feel super comfortable. And for a while, like I totally rejected that idea of going home early, because I'm like, no, we have to fully take advantage of this. We have like 3 years of my contract here, and I should work that out fully. But there's really no obligation for me to work the 3 years fully, aside from good faith. But there's nothing that is, really pulling me here. And obviously I don't mean to sound ungrateful. I'm so grateful for the job that I have here, and for the stability that we have, and just for this opportunity to just live in the Netherlands, live in Europe. But I guess just being an expat is lonely sometimes, and that part I didn't anticipate. Different language, different culture, different people. It's not easy to integrate in, and I'm just realizing that all the traveling and all of the, seemingly exciting things about being an expat just doesn't fill the hole in my heart where I yearn to be with fellow believers, and where I yearn to be with my family and my church. And I don't know, we may or may not decide to go back early, but we'll see. Anyways, those are just some thoughts after living here for a year. Okay, these are my clean shoes. They actually don't look that clean still, but they're better than they were before. Anyways, that's it for the vlog today. Thanks for sticking around to the end of the video, and thanks for watching.